Tonight, inside a growing number of hospitals across the country, there is little doubt our nation has already entered a fourth wave, an explosive summer surge in COVID cases few predicted, fueled by the highly contagious Delta variant, now accounting for 83% of all new cases. The U.S. is already averaging 26,000 new infections a day, over 1,000 an hour.
The reason it's so formidable is the fact that it has the capability of transmitting efficiently from human to human in an extraordinary manner.
Today on Capitol Hill, the nation's top pandemic doctors said it's the unvaccinated accelerating the pandemic as deaths skyrocket by nearly 50%.
We have things open at 100%. Nobody's wearing masks.
With the highest infection rates in the nation, states like Missouri, Arkansas, and Florida have vaccination centers that are empty and hospital beds that are full.
How concerned are you that children will be at the center of the next surge in the fall?
Yes, I think that, there's that concern.
At the University of Alabama, Birmingham, the pediatric care unit was nearly forced to shut down after a flood of children suffering from respiratory viruses that usually spike and spread in the winter. Cases of RSV are surging as restrictions loosen and more children gather together, the same way COVID can.
People just be smart, be safe, try to protect yourself.
Now fearing a widespread fall surge, even vaccines are no guarantee against Delta's serious threat. Today we learned a fully vaccinated White House staffer and an aide to House Speaker Nancy Pelosi also tested positive for the virus after meeting with fully inoculated Democratic Texas lawmakers who flew maskless to Washington and suffered breakthrough infections. Tonight, an evolving threat as the unvaccinated face a future that looked more like our past.
Miguel, I know there in L.A. you've been watching cases among the unvaccinated exploding. I understand another nearby city is taking action.
Lester, the city of Pasadena, citing the climate infection, says residents there, even if vaccinated, will need to wear masks again indoors. The city is also requiring all of its employees to be vaccinated.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.